So a few months ago, my son came to me because his Nintendo broke. And he was crying, of course. Nintendo DS, I know how important that is to him. Luckily, I have a technical background, so I told him, well, Daddy will fix it, no problem. So I took my technical screws, started screwing. After a while, the metal dust came up on one of those holes you see there. And at that time, I know I screwed up the screws. And the problem is, if you screw up the screws, well, you're screwed. Because there's no way to be able to fix your device anymore and to open it. Because I had to, really try hard to open it, and I broke the device. So, in a way, Nintendo doesn't want you to fix their device. Nintendo doesn't want you to open the device. They use these special screws called tri-wing screws something. And I think this is the important issue. I want to be able to actually repair my own Mac or my Nintendo. I want to have a different relation with the stuff I consume. Because there's much more to a product than the actual stuff you see. And apples don't grow on a tree. Most products, they come from the ground, and they are made in a factory. And just to show you some of this background on this whole economic system, I'll let Milton Friedman explain the economics of stuff through the making of his pencil.
It was a magic of the price system, the impersonal operation of prices that brought them together and got them to cooperate to make this pencil so that you could have it for a trifling sum. That is why the operation of the free market is so essential, not only to promote productive efficiency, but even more, to foster harmony and peace among the peoples of the world.
Okay, so how many MPs, and this is what happened actually, people are occupying Wall Street and they're demonstrating to something, they're fighting this economic system, an abstract system, and they're frustrated and they don't know who to blame. So I'm a maker, I design stuff, I make stuff, and I like to believe by opening up stuff and by really making something, I can catalyze systemic change. So let's see what is the system behind something as personal as a smartphone. Somebody knows this piece? It's a capacitor, electrolytic capacitor, and it's made out of coltan, and coltan is being mined in Congo. And in Congo, in the last 5 million years, last 5 to 10 years, millions of people died actually in the production of these minerals related to all these conflicts. So then it goes to a factory far away in China probably, and then it's been made into a product by people who, work in problematic conditions as well. And then you get it as a consumer. You get your phone in your hands, and you're not even allowed to open the phone. And actually the battery is glued to the inside because you want to have your phone thin. We want to have thin phones, and that's why we have the batteries glued to the inside. So phones eventually end up somewhere in Ghana as e-waste, where it's really hard to separate these batteries because they are glued to the inside, and it's hard to open. So what can we do as designers to change this? And like I said, to me, design is about systemic change. So that's why we started a company called Fairphone. And it's basically that we are making our own phone, our own smartphone. We're putting a phone on the market, and our mission is to create systemic change by doing this. We really want to become part of that economic system to be able to change it. And on the other hand, it's also a means to an end, because by making the phone, we have to open up all these systems. We have to understand them, and by understanding these systems, we are able to take action to actually change them. So how does that work?
Stuff. More stuff. All this stuff. You name it, we have it. But what we don't have, a clue about what's inside this stuff. We don't know where it comes from, or who made it. We know almost nothing about our stuff. That's why we started with an alternative for the thing we can't live without. Our phone. We are the people of Fairphone.
Hey.
Hello.
Hello. Good day.
Hoi.
Guten Tag.
Hello.
And this is what we're building. The Fairphone. As smart as other phones, but fair. Which makes it more than a phone. It's a beginning, a step in the right direction. We're making it happen. A smartphone that's made in a way that puts people and the environment first. We're already working hard on the first batch. We're almost there. And that's where you come in. To start making them, we need you to pre-order. Because by buying and owning this phone, you can make a difference. You become part of change. Buy a phone. Start a movement at fairphone.com.
This is the message we have. This is the message we have in Wall Street. But I think next time, if we have a new message in which we really want to create an economic change, we have to send something out that the economy understands. So this will be our next message. Thank you very much.